All right. And we're going to pretend like that never happened. All right. We're going to pretend like that never happened. I'll explain why. What happened was I was playing that desert footage, and BBC owns that desert footage. That's what happened. So the police went and snagged up on the video. They saw the video of the desert, and they said, no, BBC owns this. So that is essentially what took us down so quick. And it's like if a tree falls in the forest and no one's there to see it, does it make a sound? Well, of course it makes a fucking sound. Don't be silly. But we're going to jump back on this again. All right, no more of that kind of stuff. Or I'll look for a not copyrighted stuff if I'm going to do like the background thing. But here we are back again. And the good thing is Malia, she just come in, so she can, we're going to replay this album again from the beginning. And we're going to start fresh, just like it never happened. Let's get the sucker set up. And again, I hope everybody's going to have themselves a good New Year's. I hope you got some stuff set up for your New Year's Eve. Hope you're going to go hang out with some of your buddies. Again, I'll be hanging out with a couple of my friends and going out and taking the truck out. It's raining outside right now. But I hope all that clears up so when the fireworks comes, it can be nice and dry outside, right? But yeah, I'll be heading out tonight, hanging out with some buddies, wetting the back neck, as it were, having a few cold snacks. And I hope you guys are going to have some cold snacks with some friends as well. Maybe you're not into cold snacks. Maybe you just want to pack a bowl and get stoned. Whatever you got going on, double it down for the man tonight. Do twice as much for me. Double down on it. So yeah, we're back again. Mick's in the house. Good to see you, Mick. Crows fan. Crows fans in the house. Good to see you, man. Hey, Crows fan, I don't know if you know, but I picked up an original Black Crowes Amorica LP, German press. Now, I don't know if you saw my community post earlier, but go check that out, Crows. If you didn't, bleep bloop it in and go check out the community post and check out the picture I put up. I have a very tastefully done picture of myself holding up the Amorica LP, the original German white vinyl variant. Nate's in the house. Good to see you, Nate. Mick, as always, my man. Good to see you, Holmes. Eddie is in the house. Eddie's doing his thing, man. He's doing a lot of streaming. Eddie's doing a lot of streaming. Hey, even if you guys don't like imbibe, if you don't get high and you still want to get a buzz, go check out Eddie's channel, man. He's got an inherent buzz over there. You're gonna leave with your head spinning. Eddie's got a great collection. John's back in the house. Good to see you, John. I hope everything's going good for you, John. Hope you're having a good weekend. Hope you're going to hang with the kids and have a good time with the family today and ring in the new year just the way you should. With people, hopefully you got some people you care about you want to hang out with, or some homies. Maybe just going to hang out with your dog, give him a bunch of big hugs, or your cat. Give it some extra special kind of food or some shrimps or something, some tuna fish. Let them know you care. Nate's in the house. Misused. She's still staring in the window over there. That's fine. I went outside and I actually set the ladder up outside. Malia, she saw my post, my very tastefully done showing of my Black Crowes Amorica. It's on my community tab. Check it out. You might get a laugh out of it. What else we got? That's right, Eddie. Man, you don't even have to breathe and you end up with a buzz. Man, you holding your head, you're going, where am I? Everything's spinning. AG's back in the house. Good to see you, Aaron. Go check out Aaron Griffin over on Twitch. He's spinning some really cool vinyl. You'll like that guy's taste. He's got good taste. Guy likes Devil Driver. Dave's in the house. Dave's ringing in the new year. He's made some resolutions. He says, hey. Dave says, hey, my jokes are worn out and old. No more fart elevator jokes or car jokes about running your husband over with the car. Hey, Dave's ringing in the new year he's coming out swinging, as they say. He's got some new jokes. Dave's got some new jokes. Check it out. So, yeah, man. I know Paul, he's floating around. Paul will be back. Appreciate you guys coming back. All right, we're going to start all over again, just like nothing ever happened. Right? We're just going to pretend. Remember I told you that story about how I walked in on my buddy and he was just kind of doing some stuff he shouldn't have been doing when I walked in the room, and I just kind of backed out, and we pretended like it never happened. That was about 30 years ago. It never, ever happened. That's exactly what we're doing today. We're moving on. We are moving on. So here we go. We're going to start this all over again. Malia gets to hear from the beginning. That's probably advantageous for Malia because she gets to now hear this from the very beginning again. So here we go. We're starting all over again fresh. So let's kiss and make up and have a lot of fun today. Sit back and relax and listen to some really cool desert rock. Royalty free.
A seance. I don't read gray lines. I signed it away. Way long. I hate slow songs. Oh yeah, I don't even care. Oh yeah, I go over there. My hair is real long. No brains. All brown. No shoes. Just songs. I hate slow songs. Oh yeah, you cry like I care. Oh yeah.
All right. Side 1, Blues for the Red Sun. Yeah, I'll probably be stopping over there later on. I thought he'd be hanging with his family, but I guess not. I wonder if it's going to run into New Year's. Interesting. But yeah, I'll probably pop in and off while I'm over there drinking and throwing up and passing out and peeing myself. And who knows, maybe if he has any guests up, maybe I'll stop up there afterwards when I get back. You never know. But yeah, that was side 1. Kyuss, Blues for the Red Sun. Great album. Epic jams. And glad you guys are hanging out and enjoying it. A little daytime sesh. The guy's going to jump out a little bit later on, go hang with some friends, have a few beers, watch some fireworks, and then maybe scoot on home and come up and, hang with you guys up on John's stream tonight. So you never know. Well, you got to be something. And if you're going to be anything, go full bore, Malia. That's what I say. Be the best at what you can be. Some friendly advice for you. So, yeah, John, let us know in the chat if you're running into midnight. If you're running into midnight and a little past midnight, maybe I'll have some time to scoot on back and come up and hang with you afterwards. And we can see how slurry we can get. Because the guy gets a few too many beers in him, he starts to slur. Everything just kind of slows down. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Oh, hey. Well, I don't know, Randy. I don't know that you would. I'd played a bunch of King Buffalo on the channel before. I don't know if you like them. Maybe a little too, I don't know, ethereal or maybe a little mellow, depending on what kind of set they play. They played a little bit more of a mellow set when I saw them in Philadelphia. Not quite their most. They got some bangers, but they got more spacey kind of ethereal stuff. So it really depends on, I think, the mood of the band and what kind of set list they're going to end up pulling out. But if you're just generally going to ask me, is it a good show? I'd say absolutely, it's a great show. So I would say yes. I would go see it. Hey, no problem, John. I just hit the notification bell, so I'll see if you go up, and if you're up around New Year's, maybe a little bit after. Hey, you can run a late session. It's not like we ain't ran till 5 in the morning before, right? Anyway, yeah. Let's bust out side 2 here. So I still got a couple albums I want to play for you guys. We're going to do side 2, Blues for the Red Sun. And then I've got a little variation of Kyuss. We got some Nick Oliveri and Brant Bjork in Stoner. So I'm going to play some Stoner coming up next. And then if we're still on, I'll throw on a little bit of Sleep for you. We'll get some Stoner Doom in there for you. So sit back and relax. Do your thing over there. Get your toenails clipped. Oh, wait a minute. Eddie's already got his toenails clipped because I think he did that on my last stream. I think Eddie maybe comes to my streams just to clip his toenails. But yeah. Yikes. All right. Well. Little bit of Kyuss blues for the Red Sun. Classic fucking desert rock. If there's anybody out there that doesn't know about this documentary, it's on YouTube and it's free. Check out a documentary called Such Hawks, Such Hounds. It's one of the best desert rock era documentaries you'll find. Very comprehensive. Really good documentary. Go check on it. Not right now, though. I mean, when we're done here, go throw an eyeball on it. You'll like it. Malia, you should check out that documentary. You could learn quite a bit about the desert rock scene, how it was born, how it thrived, how it dropped away for a while, and how it's back again. Very comprehensive. I don't know. It takes an awful lot for me to go with the restraining order kind of thing. And I'll just knock the ladder over. I'll pick up the window and I'll just kind of push it backwards. So you just fall all the way back. So it looks like pretty much everyone here in this chat right now are not going out tonight. Makes a guy think. I don't know. I'm not being judgy or nothing. I'm just thinking like somebody's got to want to go out, right? You know, no friends like to go out and visit, or not going to like go see any fireworks, or I don't know. Let me just I don't know. Listen. Essentially, you can do what you want, right? I just don't like seeing that. You know, some people don't want to go out. You know, some people get scared. They get scared. I can't go out. I don't want to be around people. Social anxiety. Hey, whatever the reason is, you want to chill out. You know, I thought I was just going to do like a day session because everybody was going out and hanging with their friends and family. But no. Seems like a guy's the only one, at least here on the interwebs anyway. In the real world of skin and bone, lots of people are going out to hang out. I like the fireworks. I like the New Year's Eve fireworks. My local town here, Pine. I'm not going to finish the works. I don't need any of you fanatics sending me dead animals or chest hair in the mail, so I'm not going to say exactly where I'm at. But my town here, we have some pretty good fireworks every year. So they spend quite a bit of money on it. It's probably where all our taxes go, because it's definitely not going to fix the roads around here. Because a guy needs like a moon rover to navigate the roads around here. It's lots of potholes, lots of large craters in the road. And, a guy could get his truck all smashed up just driving through. You know, you got to swerve and go in and out and up and down, and got to kind of do that worm thing. You know, you go like that. Anyway. Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. You know, Aaron's got kids, and it makes sense. Aaron doesn't want to go out. It's not safe. Well, I see now, Mick. Come on, that's no reason to not go out. The whole world is not safe. Everything out there is not safe. Can't, don't go out. Just, don't be as scared. It's okay. Just go out there. You want to have a little fun? Go out. Go meet some people. Give somebody a hug. Just go out like at the Walgreens or your local pharmacy and just stand out front and just like offer up some free hugs. You know what I mean? Wait till you see the kind of looks you get when you do that. Hey, you. How about a free hug? Now get the fuck away from me. Anyway, let's see what I got in the chat here, and then I'm going to tell you what I got coming up here next. Everybody's chilling out. Everybody's staying at home tonight. That's okay. Honestly, you do what you want to do, what makes you feel safe, what makes you happy. A lot of people are married. They got kids. They got obligations. They want to stay home. But the big thing for me is the fireworks. You know, if I would at least go out to see like the local fireworks, and then I'd jet right home, which is kind of what I'm going to end up doing. I'm going to go hang with some friends, have some beers up until around midnight. Guy's going to have a few cold snacks, hang out with a few buddies I haven't seen in a while. And then the guy's going to come on home. So there maybe be a bunch of people up here streaming later on, and guy will stop by. And he'll bleep bloop it on in and come up on the panel and hang out with you guys. But yeah, it's good to see you, Eddie. Anybody I've missed in here? Randy, good to see you, man. Miss you's in the house. Aaron Griffin. Who else we got? Dave's in here. Mick. Malia. Crow's fan is in the house still. You guys are hanging out, having a good time. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. We're going to kick back and listen to some good jams. Just heard some Kyuss Blues for the Red Sun. Quintessential desert rock. It's the tastiest stuff out there. I mean, if you're going to put any kind of music between two pieces of bread, like one here and one here and one here, you get your Kyuss in the middle. It's just a tasty snack. You sink the old teeth right into it. Next thing you know, you're just feeling better about the world. It's like a desert stoner version of like a Nutter Butter sandwich. You know what I mean? You got the peanut butter here in the middle. You got the marshmallow on top. Got a couple pieces of bread. And you just get to biting down on it and just, oh man, it's so tasty. Such a tasty snack. So, hope you guys are enjoying the tunes. Next up here, Malia always wants to hear all the Brant stuff. Well, I got some Brant here. You may not have heard this, Malia. Maybe you want to sit back and have yourself a what are you drinking? Like a Bartles and James or something, wine cooler, whatever you got going over there. Maybe sit back and check out some stoner. We just heard Kyuss, Malia, and if you don't know, stoner is comprised of 2/4, 1/2 of Kyuss. So we've got Brant Bjork in here. Brant's right in here. Malia's stoner. Brant is right here. And also Nick Oliveri is right here. See if I can poke him in the eyes. Yeah. You ever see owls throw up? They got this really weird throw up. It's really strange looking stuff. Anyway, Nick Oliveri on bass from Kyuss. Brant Bjork on guitar and vocals from Kyuss. Of course, Brant Bjork played drums in Kyuss. For like the 1.5 people that don't know out there right now. Oh, you want some Springsteen? Oh, Springsteen. Now you're talking a guy's language. Now we can. That's just my kind of thing. We'll be breaking out some Springsteen. You guys just hold on. 3, 4, 17 hours, and we got some coming up. Don't go nowhere. Nah, go somewhere. Yeah. So it's right up there, Aaron. See it right there? There it is. That's the happy picture that I have on my mantle. And I got, Brant gave me a ring and he proposed, and I said yes. And that's the moment he said, "Hey, man, you want to get together and just kind of be?" We're already related. If you don't know, look, I'm gonna hold that picture in my hands now. He goes, "Hey, you just want to like link up and just be pals forever?" And I said, "Dude, we're already related." He goes, "Well," I was like, "Yeah, we're like cousins." So I'm trying to get him here up in the hand. Yeah, so yeah, that's where me and Brant hang out. You can see we're related. Look at us, we're wearing the same kind of glasses, got the same kind of stuff on. I got my bandana on in this picture though. But yeah, you want to be BF. Best buds. Let's be pals. Anyway, we got some stoner here set up. A guy's gonna try to reel it back here and find a safe spot again. Enjoy stoner, guys. We got stoner here both sides, and then I think I got myself some sleep. The skinses, the sciences, sciences, sleep the sciences. We got some of that coming up after stoner. But until then, kick back and enjoy. I'm glad you guys are here tonight. Tonight, I don't think I can get it wrong right now. Paul's tonight. Some other people are tomorrow and the next day. So I could say anytime. I could say good morning, and there'd be somebody out there who'd be just waking up just now. So good morning to everybody out there, and hope you enjoy the music here. Stoner. See right here up in the corner. Stoner's Rule. There you go. Stoner's Rule. Let's get it going. I'll catch up on this chat right now, too.
I'm smack. Maybe you're this, maybe you're that. Shit don't change. 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 Shit don't
All right. That was side one. Stoner. Stoners. Stoner? They're high. They're fucking high as the sky. I like Malia's comment. She goes, man, Brant must have been high when he wrote these lyrics. And that's got to be one of the funniest things I've ever heard. I think I laughed for about 5 minutes when I read that comment. I said, when is he not stoned? I mean, you see in the name here, right? It's not called clear-headed and of well-mind and being. Yeah. You guys are out there. Some of you guys are watching the footy ball, the footballs, where they kick that brown thing around and they all chase it around and stuff. And there's all these guys, right? There's all these guys running around, right? And they're all sweating. And they're throwing his ball and kicking his ball around, and everybody's trying to chase it. And they all jump on top of each other. So there's this constant like pile of sweaty guys jumping all over each other. That's kind of what I see when I see football. I think, I think I'm be more of a baseball guy. Just keep the guys away from me. Don't be jumping on me all sweaty and grabbing stuff you shouldn't be grabbing. Stay on back now. Pull it back. Yeah, so that's where I stand. The footy ball, lots of sweaty men's running around. A guy's not into having a bunch of other guys, jumping on top of him, unless there's like a plane crash on the top of a Arctic mountain or a fjord somewhere, or maybe a glacier accident. You need the body heat. You need to pull it together to get that body heat going, and the guy I'll consider at that point. But besides that, not for fun. Not for fun. Yeah. So, yeah. Hey, I'll tell you what. No, just messing with you, Millie. Shit. We all got airhead moments. Shit, half of what I say is an airhead moment. I go, what did a guy just say? What did he just say? My God, I wish I could go on and rewind on that and just delete it. Just pull it on back and get rid of it. Kind of like that community post I got up on my channel. That was a stream one night where one of my songs was it was like a Hydra session or a Cerberus, something like that. And I pulled that Amorica out and I was playing that Amorica and that Black Crowes LP. And I went and did that. It took me maybe 3 seconds is what I did. And then I get a text from somebody. Somebody already pulled a screenshot and they sent it to me. And they're going to use it as like their avatar for YouTube or something like that. So, got to be careful on what it is you're doing here on the YTs. You can be forever immortalized with a guy, he's got it's like a guy up there. Well, then when you pull down, you got the bikini on and you're running full bush. So, what I mean, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. You run the full bush, you got to expect you're going to get something back. So, all in good fun. That's up there on my community post. Hey, the reason I put that post up wasn't so everybody could make fun of my giant, bush. It was to let you know that I got one Hydra Sessions shirt available right now in the stocks. The stocks are full with exactly one shirt. So if anybody wants a brown shirt, I forget if it's a large or an XL, but go on and check on that community post. And if anybody's interested, bleep bloop it in and let me know there, and I'll shoot you my email over, and I'll shoot that right over to you. Also, the shirts that I got in from the last order between November and December, they're in and packaged up. I packaged them up last night. They're going in the mail next week. First thing in the week, a guy's going to throw them in the mail over there. So you're going to have those coming up. So Adrian and Malia and Darren and some other people that I forgot. Got a few bunch of them, a bunch of fews going out there in the mail. And already got myself another session lined up. So I got about myself, another 8, 10, 12 I got in the pipelines right now. So We got some more people that had just put in some orders, and a guy's going to be putting that out, getting those shirts. Whenever they come in, here's how it works. If you didn't know, you let me know what you want. A guy orders it. A guy pays for it with his own money. A guy ships it with his own money, and then a guy sends you an invoice for how much it was for the shirt and shipping. That's how it goes. If you were unsure, you're wondering, you go, hey, you send me an email, you go, hey, Aaron, where's my shirt? I'm still waiting on my shirt. Well, you didn't pay any money to me yet, did you? So you're just going to sit back and wait till the shirt shows up. Once it's in the mail, I'll send you a tracking number, and then I'll send you an invoice. I'll shoot you on over an invoice, and then you go on a PayPal guy, and he can recoup his money, and hopefully we won't take a loss this time. Hopefully we can just break even. Guy's not looking to make any money, but a guy don't want to lose money. So hoping a guy's just going to break even. So yeah, maybe another $1, maybe another $2 just to cover shipping. And then a guy can break even. And the only people that are making out here is the shirt people and you people. But again, I digress. And what I say when I talk about these shirts, in all honesty, I offer these shirts up to you guys as a gesture. And I want you guys to know that I care about you coming over and supporting the show and hanging out with me. And this is a way for me to pay it forward to you guys for being such staunch supporters of the show, for indulging a guy in his whims, coming over and having a good time. I know. I'm providing a service. I know that. And I could be making money off it, but I'm not interested in making money. Just want to break even on it. Guy's got a good job. So let's break outside to a stoner here. We're probably going to run it right up to around 2 hours, and then we'll see what we can do. We might let it run till the wheels fall off again, and then the big screen comes up where it turns black, and there's a big slash through the screen, and then we might pull it back. But until then, let's play side to a stoner. Glad you guys are hanging out. It's a dismal day outside right now. I hope they're not going to postpone the fire. If they postpone these fireworks, the guy's just going to stay home and relax. But Eric, I sent you a text. Are you not checking your text from me anymore? Is it because I'm not? You got like the cuddling thing? You didn't like that I was talking about nuts and butts, and you want the pole to hole thing to go on, and I just wasn't into that side. I like the flip over thing. Check your text and let me know. All right, you'll see a text over there for you, Eric Weinbender. Go check your text and bleep me back. Let me know what your answer is to that. But until then, I'm going to hit side 2 here. Finish up my coffee. It's ice cold. And I'm going to check up on this chat here, and we'll take it from there. But I appreciate everybody hanging out. Thank you very much. Happy early New Year to you. New Year, it might be Tuesday for you guys. It might be next week. It might be 2024, you're seeing this. And I'll just say, hey, thanks for coming by and hanging out. Come on.
A master in the game, a dare Get your boots on. We're going to town. We found our tribe. We found our sound. Welcome to the age to get down. We found our sound. Welcome to the age to get down. We found our sound. Got leather shields. Gonna take their arrows. Our hearts can't feel each other's sorrows. Welcome to the age to get down. We found our sound. walks outside. With tears in her eyes. They told her some lies. And now she knows why. She hears her soul. She lets her hair grow so long. She waves goodbye. She stops to fly.
Look at that. You see that stuff? Now, there's some professional cueing right there. Look at that. We got clear vinyl with a red splatter. Let me turn this light back here a little bit like that. No, back here like that. There you go. That's better. Yeah, so that was Stoner. That was Stoner's first album. Hey, James, what's happening, homie? James hasn't been here, I don't know, maybe 2 years. He's just coming in the house to say Happy New Year to everybody. Good to see you, James. My Canadian homie over there, James. Hope Pat's doing good too, James. Tell Mom I said hi. Tell her a guy said hello and Happy New Year. Good to see everybody. Now, we're just running up here. You see up here on the counter. Well, you may not be able to see the counter, but we're running over 2 hours. But we got a request. Now, I don't take a lot of requests here, but I'm going to take one request. Malia wants to hear Jesus Was a Blues Man by Brant. And this is the limited edition colored. You can see it's extremely special because they put a U in there. When they put a U in the word colored, you know they're serious about what they're putting out. So we got another song here. We're running up close. The cops they're pulling down the driveway, and they'll be banging on the door soon. We're over 2 hours. I know I pushed it maybe 3.5 one time before we got yanked down. So we may just run it till the wheels fall off, and you get the big slash through the screen. We may just run that. You never know how a guy's going to feel. But for now, I got a request. Malia wants a request. She wants to hear Jesus Was a Blues Man from Brant Bjork. This guy right here. My main man. My homie from another mommy. This guy right here. My brother. You can see he does. See the hand thing he's doing here? Where do you think he got that from? See the hands he's doing? Does that look familiar? Look at that. I tell you the story when I went to see Brant. Let's do a little interlude here in between. Let me tell you a little bit. I want a little story time for you real quick. Just a quick story, and then we'll play Jesus Was a Blues Man by Brant Bjork right here. I'm going to tell you a story. See? You sees it. It's right there. Look at it. Anyway, I was at the Brant Bjork show a few months back, and it was the Stoner show. I was at the Stoner show. And they were on stage, and I'm one of these guys that I wait till all the clapping is done, and there's this small window of silence in between, and then a guy will just jump in and say something really loud. He'll do like a woo, he'll do like a yeah, man. But this time in between, he yelled, "Fuck yeah." It's like, "Fuck yeah," right in between. There was this tiny window of silence in there, just maybe a half a second, and a guy just got it in there. He yelled, "Fuck yeah." And Brant looks down at the crowd. He looks right down at a guy. He looks right down at me like this, and he goes, "That's going to be the name of our new album." And everybody in the club erupted, and I'm high-fiving strangers, and everybody loved it. And then later on, he brought up, he played a song that he never played before from a new album coming up. And he goes, oh, by the way, it's one of the song that he was talking about that he played at the show is off his album Bougainvillea Suite, which I just played the other day on one of my streams, maybe the coffee stream or something like that. But he's playing a song from the Bougainvillea Suite, and he goes, "Here's a new song from our new album, Fuck Yeah." And then he looked at me again in the crowd, and I was like, that's my boy. And he played a song from Bougainvillea Suite. So, yeah, let's play a little bit of this. Not quite sure what a guy's going to play next. I want to play a little bit of Sleep, but you never know. Let's see what I can dig up in between here. Maybe I'll play the last couple songs. This is track 3 on side 1, so I may play track 3 and track 4 from side 1. Give a guy time to maybe pull out something else to listen to. But we are reaching that point where the popos are showing up, and they're coming up on a guy's porch, and they're going to say, "Hey." And I'm going to go, "What is that?" And they're going to go, "Shh." And I go, "What's that?" Shh. And I'll go, "What is it?" Shh. And then they're going to go, "Shh." And I'm going to go, "Oh, man." They're going to go, "Ha ha." And I'm going to go, "Hey." And then it's all going to be over. So, glad you guys are enjoying the vibes and the tunes tonight. And we got at least 2 more here to go. And then maybe a guy will come back and talk to you for a minute before he goes off and gets himself cleansed for the evening festivities. But an early New Year's wish to you guys. I hope everybody's going to have a good New Year's. Don't drink if you're going to drive. Don't do that, okay? Don't drink if you're going to drive. Pull it back. Just like that. Enjoy.
Jesus was my blues man. Jesus was my blues man, and now I really understand. Jesus was my blues man. Jesus was my blues man. Jesus was my blues man. He left me for a foreign land.
We're back. So there it is. We could have got one more. That Jesus was a blues man. If I would have ended it right there at the end of that, it would have been perfect. But a guy likes pushing his luck. What can I say? I like pushing my luck. But it is that, that sweet 2-hour mark. That's when they're knocking on a guy's door. And they're going like that. They're going, hey. I'm like, what? And they're like, hey. I go, what? Here, what? And then they pull back on a guy. You know what I mean? So, there it was. Last song of the afternoon / we're starting to go into evening here pretty soon. We're almost 5 o'clock here on the East Coast. And we just we're about 45 seconds away from finishing that last song. And that's what gets it, guys. We were that close, and I was going to pull back on it anyway at that point. But we had 2 good hours of really good music. We played a lot of stoner. We played Kyuss, Blues for the Red Sun. If you guys weren't here, go on and pull back on it. Rewind. Hit that slider and just slide it way backwards till you hit the beginning, and you can be a part of what we did over here from like minute 1. I'm going to put my monitor right here so I can look at you. I want to see what you guys got to say while I'm over here talking to you. Let me put that here for a minute. And I'll talk at you for a minute or two. And then I'll let you go on your way and let you have a great New Year's Eve with your friends and family. Whatever you got going on. See, the consensus is lots of people aren't going out tonight. And that kind of makes a guy a little bit sad. I wish maybe more people would want to go out. Somebody mentioned in the comments, I say I want to go to fireworks. They go, only babies go to fireworks. Only little babies. Only little babies with bubbly lips and poopy diapers, though. They're the only ones that want to go see fireworks. A guy likes fireworks, man. Got to keep that childlike whims about yourself, Don't get all stuffy. Just going and living in your chicken coop, you know what I mean? And that kind of, with your propane heater and stuff. Get on out there a little bit. Hit that dirt bike, man. Go get some dirt all up the back of your back and up the back neck. You know what I mean? But I hope you guys enjoyed the vibes. It's just kind of an impromptu thing. Again, it's not a lot behind this. There's no ulterior motive. I just want to come up and play some music with you guys. And I'm glad you enjoyed the music. Played Blues for the Red Sun, the entire album. And then we played the first Stoner album in its entirety. And then we played some of Brant Bjork. Jesus was a blues man from Malia out there. She wanted to hear a little bit. I normally don't do requests, but I thought I'll do a request for you guys. What the hell? And so I played you a little request from Malia out there. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Nate, miss you. And James, man, James came by, gracing us with his pleasure. AZ Mick. George and Crows fan. Who else we got? Eric's in the house. Eric Weinbender. Malia. Corey's channel. Been a while since we've seen Corey. Good to see you, Holmes. Hope you have a happy New Year. Who else we got here back in the background here? My man Paul. He's in the background. He's hanging out. It's like 14 o'clock over where Paul's from right now. It's like It's got to be way past 14 o'clock right now where he's at. He's way ahead of the game right now. Adrian, that's right. Adrian was here. So Adrian's out. She's working. We got some people in the crowd working right now. And what can I say? The boss man tells you got to work. You got to bring it back. You got to work. What can I say? People need money. They got to pay those bills. Got to keep that StreamYard going. Got to keep that. Maybe you got your lettuce habit. You got like a lettuce, habit you've got to support. You're going to need that money to get and pay for all that lettuce. Guys, pull back on the lettuce. He's not the lettuce head anymore. Actually, a guy doesn't do any lettuce anymore. He's completely knocked out lettuce out of his diet. No more lettuce. Guy has a couple cold snacks now and then, and that's all he's got going on in his life. A guy's getting boring as he gets older. He's sad. The lettuce is just not doing like it used to. Affects that the guy's not digging anymore. So he pulls back on the lettuce and cut it out completely. But He likes having a cold snack now and then. And then that's about all he does. Just a couple cold snacks, wet in the back neck, as it were, with you guys. No problem, Paul. Give me a call. I got this next week coming off, so let's do a little catching up next week, Paul, if you got a minute. You know the number. Again, bleep bloop it in, Paul, and give a guy a call sometime. We'll talk it up. Nick's going to be off work in a couple hours. He's going to get his getting his smoke on right now. I imagine Nick, he's building stuff, electronics and all. I bet you he's toking on that lettuce all day long. It's probably why Nick's got such a good electronic mind. He's going to build all kinds of weird guitar devices and like talk boxes and stuff. He's got the lettuce in the head. He's got the lettuce in the back of the head, and it's helping him to come up with all kinds of interesting ideas for sounds and bleep bloop machines and whatever he's got going on over there. So, yeah, it's been good. It's been a good hangout. I hope everybody has a great New Year's Eve. Somebody may end up streaming today. The guy's got his device in his pocket. Phone. I'm talking about the phone now. He's got the phone in his pocket. And he can bleep bloop it in there and come and hang out with you guys. So, a guy's good at multitasking. So, he can be at a party having a couple cold snacks. He can bleep bloop his phone in and hang out with you guys and say hello. If somebody does a late night stream tonight that we know, maybe not. You never know. Somebody doesn't do a late night stream tonight. Maybe a guy will come back late, maybe midnight. Maybe we'll do a late night stream tonight. You never know. So either I may be back to do one, or I may be back to guest on somebody's late night stream. You never know what happens. You never know what's going to happen. But if it does, if it doesn't, I hope everybody has a killer New Year's Eve and a New Year's, and I hope you got your resolutions in. You got your resolutions in? Zorlock, you got your resolutions all lined up? A guy doesn't do resolutions because I told you how I feel about resolutions. Weak-minded. Weak-minded. Yeah, so hope everybody has a killer New Year's Eve. You never know. You never, with 3 A's. So, it's good seeing you guys. I hope you dug the music. Again, if I don't talk to you here on the channel before New Year's, just remember, it's been a great ride this year, and I appreciate everybody coming by. In all seriousness, appreciate you coming by and being part of the vibes, hanging out with a guy while he, indulges himself. And that's what it's all about. And the sharing and the love of what we got here in music, turning people on to new stuff. They got ever-growing lists, and they're going broke just because of what they come here and heard. They got a big list. They're writing down stuff on that list, and they go, oh, man, I got a massive list. I'm going to have to, sell my car or go sell some blood. You know what I mean? Maybe go hit the bank, the bank where you do the kind of, they give you a few bucks for it. Maybe that kind. I got to find a way to make some extra money to get some vinyl. But, yeah, it's been great hanging with you guys this year. It's been a lot of fun. And don't worry now. Don't worry. Because 2023, we're just going to continue what we've been doing. We're just going to keep pushing on forward. And if you want to read a nice love letter a guy sent to you, go to my community post and go on and read on my end-of-year love letter I sent to you guys. Because that's essentially where it's all at. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Come on back and join a guy later on. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe next year. But either way, I appreciate you guys. All right? I'm going to pull back on this a bit and check the comments, and then I'm going to go ahead and just... Guy's just going to kind of fade out. He's going to fade out just like us. Guy's just going to go. Just like that. And that's how it's going to end. Appreciate everybody. Yeah, I miss you. What can I say? You guys are all part of it. Miss You's the massivest. She's the biggestest, the exceptionally-ist hype chick. She's hyping everybody up. And there's so many good people out there that hype up a guy's channel and talk real nice things. Michael Pilmer's out there. He's somewhere out there in the ether right now, and he's a good guy. He's always plugging a guy's show on his channel. So if you don't know Michael Pilmer, bleep bloop it in on your computer, your thinking box there, and go visit him on a Thursday. And then come back and visit a guy's channel after he's done, and we're going to do full album spotlights, and we're going to do Cerberus sessions, and then we're going to do more Hydra sessions, and we got shirts down the pipeline if you want to get a shirt. And I got maybe some stickers, maybe some decals. Is that what they call them? The decal? Yeah, we'll maybe get some decals this year, some Bizarro Channel decals or some Hydra decals. You never know. Maybe I'll get a big back piece on a guy's back. It'd just be a big giant forearm or something, bicep. It just says Hydra right across it. Get some tattoos. Yeah, we're gonna have movies and live music events and all kinds of neat stuff coming down the pipeline for you guys. So don't nobody go nowhere. So until I see you guys again, Happy New Year. Appreciate you guys. All right? Don't forget about a guy now. I'm not going to forget about you. So come on back and see a guy real soon. Here it is. It's fading out. There it goes. Take it easy, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great, happy New Year. Talk to you soon.